Well, for many, many years, of course, the word gentrification has been around, but the majority of the community, not only the Latino community, African American, the Anglo community, the Asian community, have no idea what the meaning is of gentrification. And gentrification can occur in any manner whatsoever, including, for example, the gentrification of the Asian community into the Anglo community, or the blacks into the Asian community, or vice versa with the Latino community. So gentrification in itself can also be in business. You know, for example, you can have more Latinos having more businesses here than Anglos or African Americans, or vice versa. So gentrification in itself is a word that means the inclusion of other people into other people's so-called domain. In this case, our domain happened to be in East Austin, like you said earlier, from 7th Street to the river, all the way down to Montopolis. That was the customary living area of the Latino community after being moved many, many years ago, back in the 20s, from downtown Lamar and 6th Street. They moved us over here before I-35. So what happened is that we had learned how to sustain ourselves. I'm talking about the Latino community in East Austin, where we got a little plot of land, we built a little house, and we continue our livelihood. The community here has been struggling for many years, and not only to sustain their homes because of the rising taxes, but then again, the gentrification that's occurring, where you have people from outside that are coming in and buying these homes, buying these properties, and building McMansions. And the moment they build McMansions, the property next to them, which happens to be a mom and papa place, their taxes goes beyond them being able to pay it. So they find themselves in the middle of nowhere because they're on a fixed income now, and they have to pay $3,000, $4,000 worth of taxes. Where are they going to get the money? So of course, a lot of them don't understand that there are benefits that you can go, you know, put your house up as a homestead and get a tax break. If you're over 65, you can get another tax break. They don't know that. So a lot of times that's what LULAC and other organizations go around telling and teaching these people, but still, it's still not enough. So what happens is that little by little, they're being encroached and moved out of the area. If you look around you, you'll see there's more bicycle riders now, and they're not Latino, by the way. They're mostly Anglos in this neighborhood, in this area. But what happened right now, there's still a safe area that's like from Cesar Chavez to the river, that's still a little bit safer than the northern part of that. And I feel that eventually what's going to happen is the youth are going to fall right into the Anglo mentality of, let's build a condominium, let's build apartments, let's build something other than, and get our money and invest it in there. And I think that's eventually that's what's going to happen. I mean, we're not so passé to say that, you know, we don't see the future coming. We see it coming. We're just trying to prolong it as long as we can, as long as our elderly people are here, to keep them, you know, safe. And once, of course, we pass away, then the youth is going to be the namesayers, or the ones that are going to be able to decide if it progresses or it stays the same. But most likely it's going to progress. It's going to become a modern. I can see the city going all the way as far as Montopolis, you know. I can see all that in the future. But right now, we're trying to prolong it as long as we can. But we do. You know, we're realists. We know things are going to happen. It's just that how long can we sustain? We don't know.